Yeah.
How was your time on Kodiak, because your role was a little bit challenging?
Yeah.
Like, you had a good story. Really.
I'm sorry?
You had a really good backstory.
Xingke? He did. And here's the thing, you guys seen Kodiak?
Yes.
Woo! Yes. So Kodiak is really a fantastic show, and it's a very in-depth show. There's so much going on in that show. For me, Lee Xingke, because his character he's really intense, but at the same time he's got this melancholy to him, right? So working on that show, I got to work with a great director, and working on that show for me just took a lot of focus on keeping the intensity up and maintaining that intensity of that character and the integrity of who Xingke is and was while we were recording it. So and I wish I had his hair. Yes, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a fun show to work on. I was pleased as punch when I got cast as Xingke. Lots of fun. Yes.
Super obvious, but could you tell me how you felt about being Richard in Tales of Graces?
How I felt about being Richard in Tales of Graces.
He's fabulous.
He's a fun character. You know, Richard, what was great about that game, it's a long game. And I mean, I think I recorded over 3,000 lines for that game. And that's a lot of dialogue to record. I worked for weeks on that game. The production company was Cup of Tea, and they are just probably the most lovely people that you'll ever work with. I love the complexity with Richard and the evilness of Lambda. Okay, so being able to play the nobility with Richard and play his character up, and then get into the evil part of Lambda, for me was just a lot of fun. Just getting to take him to all these different levels. I'll tell you just an interesting part about working on video games like that is you really rely heavily on your director. Wendy Lee, once again, directed Tales of Graces, and she's a wonderful director. And you really have to rely on that director to tell you what's going on. Because your scripts, when you get a video game script like that, it's an Excel spreadsheet with the lines, and you might have a 1 or 2 word description next to it of why you're saying what you're saying. So, as an actor, to bring out Richard's personality with his nobility, and then to go with his evilness in Lambda, it took a lot of concentration and focus and working with a really, really good director to really guide me through what was happening with Richard, why he was saying what he was saying, and what was going on in his head. And that's what you have to do as a voice actor, is get into that character's head. Why is he going to say this? Listen to that director and think about it. Okay, well, how would Richard feel about that? And then go for it. And have fun doing it. So, he's a great character. Great character. Love working on him.